So how are you doing?
I'm very well. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm very much okay. And I have to admit the fact that I've actually been looking forward to this moment for a really long time, like getting to meet you because like I remember like the first time I actually got to learn about you was like through a TikTok video.
Wow.
Yeah, I came across it
Wow.
and I watched the video and I was just like amazed by the way you're expressing yourself. Like
Wow.
I was like this is really amazing and I just like the trajectory like what you've actually taken like from that time I first came across you and up to now like you've actually been like doing wonderful stuff like from writing books,
Hmm.
launching books, yeah,
Hmm.
which is really amazing and I'm really honored and yeah, glad to meet you.
Thank you so much. I
Yeah.
really appreciate your kind words.
Yeah.
Immediately you came into me, came
Mhm.
to my inbox. That is,
Uh-huh.
I was looking forward to this
Oh, sure.
because
Uh-huh.
only a few people stay glued to
Mhm.
even know about our upcoming book. Of course, I published a post about that, but of course, it did
Mhm.
not get as much engagement. So the only
Oh.
people that were
Mhm.
aware about it were the
Mhm.
people in my circle.
Oh,
And so
sure.
when you came to me and told
Mhm.
me that, I was like, well, whatever the case may be, we are going to meet this man.
Oh
And
yeah.
good to be here.
Oh yeah. Wonderful. Okay, yeah. So first and foremost, of course, I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself for people who might not know who you are.
Right. Amazing stuff. Should I face in the camera or I should look at you? I'm introducing myself
The
to the
camera.
people.
Yeah, the people first.
Right. Okay. My name is Joseph. Joseph Lukali. I'm a public speaking coach, a transformational leader. I'm a personal growth strategist. I mentor people in their personal growth, but also in their public speaking journey. I am the founder of What Lacks Equip, a personal development and capacity building firm where we train teams, we train individuals, ministry, and also corporations so that they can master their public speaking skills. I think that is all. If I were to mention some of the accolades, I think you'll be able to find them on my socials. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. All right, so I think we can dive right into
Please, sure,
yeah
let's do this.
dive right into the book launch, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have something big coming up, of course.
Yeah.
The book launch. So maybe we can just okay. Let me ask this question.
Please.
Yeah, of course. This is not the first book launch you're doing, right?
No, no, it's not the
Oh
first.
yeah. So I want to learn or know about the sort of experience, of course, that you're having right now in comparison to the experience that you had the first time you're doing a book launch, like the preparations and stuff. Like how is it feeling? Are you more comfortable right now, like doing it or?
I think that's an interesting
Mhm.
question, person. I think right now I'm a little bit more comfortable, and the reason is because I think when I wrote my first book, the title of my first book is "The Time Is Now." When I was writing it, I had no idea. Moreover, we self-published the book, so I wasn't in collaboration with any publishing company when we were
Okay.
launching the book. Okay, so I basically did everything 90% on my own.
Oh.
Of course, that journey was a little bit difficult for me because I didn't know nothing.
Oh.
All right, but I
Mhm.
still started, still learned, and then got advice from mentors, and people recommended me to people,
Mhm.
and then we're here. And I'll tell you, this is really interesting. After I wrote The Time Is Now,
Mhm.
I then asked myself, after we launched it on the 20th of December
Mhm.
at the tallest building in the country, Findeco House,
Wonderful.
I then asked myself, what now? What
Oh.
then comes next? We've launched this book.
Mhm.
What comes next?
What's
And
that?
then I then resolved to write in the heart and art of public speaking. All right.
Oh. Uh-huh.
And then I finished the book in less time than the time I wrote The Time Is Now. The
Oh.
point I'm trying
Okay.
to make here is the starting
Mhm.
part was a little bit difficult, but after that I became more comfortable,
Mhm.
and we're here now.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I really like that.
Mm.
Okay, so tell me about of course, the preparations for this particular one. How is everything going? The advertisements,
Mm.
the yeah, of course. Talk about the other aspects of course, doing or preparing for a launch. Like
For this,
how are they going? Yeah.
how are the preparations going? Not according to our expectations, because the plan was we wanted to
Mhm.
release the book this year.
Okay.
Okay, but as per what things are going, it
Mhm.
might be that we might even launch it next year. The reason is because
Mhm.
I run What Lacks Equip, by the way. Did I mention that? A personal development and
Mhm.
capacity building firm, right? The
Oh,
services that
wonderful.
we offer public speaking,
Mhm.
personal development training, but also
Mhm.
there's a part where we do book consultation. So if you want to write a book, you don't
Mhm.
know how to get started, all
Mhm.
right, you can come to us and then we'll be able to mentor you in that particular procedure.
Great.
So what has been happening is there are a couple of people that are writing their books
Yeah.
already. that I am currently mentoring and guiding
Wonderful.
them. So that has kind of caused my efforts to be dispersed. So instead of just focusing on my book, I'm also focusing on this other aspect of what we do. However, we're likely to have the book very soon, before you even realize it. That is the reason why we published the post that is an upcoming book, because the book is 100% done. It's already done right now as we speak. So the only thing that we have to do is probably do printing, secure some of the logistical needs that are necessary, and then we'll be able to launch it.
Oh, great. And from what I've actually gotten so far, I can see that you are actually a very enthusiastic person, and you're actually pushing for this. Like it seems like there's actually a point where you actually want to be, and you're actually taking the necessary steps to get there. Because, like for me, I've actually met a lot of people like with great ideas. They tell me about whatever they want to do, and they just tell it like so beautifully. But again, if you like check their lifestyle or check whatever their habits and stuff, that it's not in line with somebody who actually wants to be where we actually taking out saying where he wants to be. So like I like the fact that you are like
it's very interesting. You know, it just reminded me of something. We recently released a video where I said, listen, if your habits today and your efforts do not align with the future you want to see, that is merely wishful thinking. The point is, whatever we want to do in life, whatever we want to achieve, some people want to be amazing authors, some want to be great entrepreneurs, some people want to be business moguls, or whatever particular field that you may choose to venture into. If you really want to be an expert in that particular field, it has to begin with what you're doing today. The point is, your habits must be able to align with the future you want to see. Because anyone may want to do something. People want to do amazing things, but wanting alone is not enough. You have to be deliberate, starting with what you do today.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
like that. Maybe you can. I don't know if you're comfortable with that, like telling the people what the book is about, the upcoming book is about.
Oh, sure thing. And thank you for this opportunity. Yes. So my second book is The Heart and Art of Public Speaking.
The what? Come again?
The Heart.
Okay.
And the
art.
Okay, yeah. So most people and most books that have been written about public speaking only focus on the art. The art talks about how that public speaking is a skill. So first of all, public speaking is not a talent. It is not something that is inborn. To some people, it's a calling, but it is something that you can learn. That is why public speaking is a skill. So that is what the art side is about. And many people have written books that talk about how you can improve your vocal variety, how you can learn how to properly rhyme when you're speaking in public, manage rhythm, vocal control, stage management, people address. They've written so many books about that. But not everyone masters the heart. What is the heart about? You need to read my book for you to know that. But I'll share something about that too. So in The Heart and Art of Public Speaking, I talk about the side of public speaking that many people don't talk about, that many people don't see. So The Heart of Public Speaking talks about how that public speaking is not about perfection, it is about connection. Most people think it's about being impressive when you're on stage or when you're addressing an audience, but it's not about that. It is not about how perfect you are, it is about how you're able to connect with your audience as you talk to them. Because at the end of the day, the goal of communication, it is to leave people with clarity. But if after addressing an audience, you were using complex words, you were so sophisticated, and people are leaving confused, then communication has failed. But if they leave with clarity, communication has succeeded. The Heart and Art of Public Speaking addresses critical matters of how we can master the skill, but also the heart of public speaking.
Wonderful.
Ain't that good?
That's beautiful. Actually, when you actually talked about the heart, I actually did want to like learn more about what is it about? And definitely I'll get a copy of the book. Definitely. I want to learn more about that. So lastly, I'd like to ask you this question, of course, concerning the writing industry, of course, like in general. What sort of impact do you think the coming of AI has had on the writing industry? Do you think it's a positive one or a negative one?
You're asking amazing questions. I didn't expect this. I didn't see this coming. This is really interesting. Okay. That's a really interesting question. Artificial intelligence, what impact does it have on us writers, people that are into the writing space? First of all, I would like to mention this, right? before I even answer your question. Many people have said with the coming of AI, some people will lose jobs, and that is true.
Yeah.
But I want to make mention also that it is not everyone who will lose their job because of artificial intelligence. The bottom line between those that will lose their job and those that will not is in how well you are adaptive as it relates to artificial intelligence. Do you know how to use it?
Okay.
Are you conversant with it? Because at the end of the day, artificial intelligence requires someone to be behind the computer for it to function.
Oh, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes. So it is those that know how to work with it. So, and I really should mention also that artificial intelligence is not going anywhere. It's here to stay.
Oh, yeah.
So while it has impacts on us as writers, the key thing that we must do is to adapt to it. Because if we not adapt to it, we'll be kicked out of business.
Oh, yeah.
So for me, I think it's a catalyst. It's a catalyst in writing because you can brainstorm ideas using artificial intelligence. You can also write, but also it is about how well you know how to use it. Because one of the things that it has done, and this is probably one of the negative impacts, is that people can just go on it, insert a prompt, and get ideas. So some people are not authentic in their writing. Some of them will just write about ABCD, and it will generate context. But that same information generated by artificial intelligence after inserting a prompt in it probably belongs to someone else, because artificial intelligence is fed with information, right, from other people. The point I'm trying to make here is it probably has taken away that humanity from some people, because some people are just inserting prompts in there and getting responses without really putting in their heart into their project. Personally, I think artificial intelligence is here to stay, and we must adapt to it, know how to work with it, and we'll be on the safe side.
Oh yeah, thank you so much for that beautiful response. And
Please.
of course, come on, like I'm actually enjoying this very much. I'm actually enjoying, and we can actually go on asking questions, and of course, me picking up a lot of things that, of course, I didn't know about. I've actually learned a couple of things from what you've been, the responses that you've been given. Yeah, so unfortunately, we don't have forever, so we have to come to the end of the interview.
That's fine.
Right now, yeah.
Thank you so much for having me, Besson. I've really enjoyed my time, and thank you so much once more.
Oh yeah, I've actually also enjoyed big time, and I'd actually like to have you on this program once more.
Please, we are coming. We are coming, team. We are going. We are coming. Wherever you will be, when you call us, we'll be able to come there. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Really appreciate you, man.
Sure.
Amazing.